Hey guys, it's Lauren, and this is Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works. Today is Thursday, October 21st. And this week, the questions are about weakness or opportunities. What are your weaknesses? My weaknesses are sweets, definitely. I love cookies and treats and stuff. I could probably live without the other things. I'm Italian, and I thought it would be so hard to do without pizza and pasta and stuff. And I love sushi, and that's been hard. But the thing that I would die the most without, I think, is cookies and ice cream. Do you see them as opportunities? Sometimes I do. Sometimes I like to sit back and be like, what triggered me to do this? But a lot of the times when I ask myself that, it's not even a trigger. Like I just see it and I'm like, that looks really good. I want some, and I just don't stop myself. It's not necessarily that I get upset or emotional. I mean, sometimes that happens where I can tell, like, I just got off the phone with my mom and she upset me with something that she said, and I want to eat, and that does happen. But typically, when I eat or overeat, it's not because something made me feel like I needed it. I just don't stop myself when I look at something and I say it's good. I mean, everybody has impulses, things that drive them to do things, but they stop themselves because they logically think, like, this is not a good step for me. This is not something I should be doing. Um, and I just, when it comes to food, I don't do that. Well, when it comes to a lot of things, I don't. I'm the type, if I just got the nerve to walk out the door and go buy a car one day, I'd probably come home with a car because I want something, I put my mind to it, and I just do it. Do you think these have gotten worse or better since having weight loss surgery? Definitely gotten better. Before, I would eat and eat and eat and just keep going and not stop myself when I craved food at any point. And now, knowing the pain that comes with it, knowing how hard I've worked to lose so much weight, all these things, I stop myself from a lot of cravings that I do have. Is If food is or was a weakness, do you still crave the same things? I do crave the same things.
Can I do this after you?
After, can you go in your room right now, and then when I'm done, you can do one? Thank you. Sorry, guys. Okay. If food is or was a weakness, do you still crave the same things? I do still crave the sweets. But like I said, the pasta and all that stuff. I mean, I look at, like, burgers when people sit down and eat, like, a burger and fries. I look at it and I'm like, that looks pretty good. I wish I could have a bite. Like, I wish I could have some. But all I do is that, like, my husband gets it. I'll be like, can I just have a bite? Just so I kind of remember what a burger tastes like, but I don't get sick because I'm eating an entire burger for no apparent reason. You don't need a full Big Mac or whatever to make you full. You eat it just because it sounds good. How do you combat your cravings? I try and refocus myself. If I realize that I'm just eating because I'm bored or something, then I do try and find something else to do. Dad, can you go please?
No, watch you.
Okay. So I try and, redirect those cravings, but it doesn't always work. Sometimes I'm just like, you know what? I worked out hard this week. If I'm making sure that I'm working out every day, I'm going to let myself, fall into some of those temptations, because I don't want to, completely restrict my life uncontrollably, unrealistically. It's just not me. Do you choose to deprive yourself, or do you eat what you crave to satisfy the need to move on? I kind of just explained that. Just really depends on the situation. If I realize that I'm just not really that hungry and I'm just doing it just because, or because I'm bored, or because I'm upset, I don't like to give in to them. Sometimes I do, but a lot of times I do just a little bit, just so I can combat that craving and move forward and stop obsessing over it. So that is my Thursday Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works. Thank you all for tuning in, and I will talk to you guys all next week. Bye.